Hi, first graders, right here. I know last week you watched some videos about the clock, but I want to talk to you a little bit about the clock because we're going to do some more review with this week. So on your clock, you have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And each one of these little blue dots around the outside is for 1 minute. So every time you get to here, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 5 minutes. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. You're also going to notice there are two hands on your clock. You've got a short hand. The short hand is your hour hand. I usually call this one the baby because you always take care of the little guy first. So the little guy is the one you're always going to look at first. And then you have this longer hand that is called the minute hand. Okay? And the minute hand is the one that's going to keep going around and around and moving your hour hand. So whenever your minute hand is pointing up to the 12, you're going to say o'clock. O'clock is when you put the 00 at the end. So if I move my hour hand, that's the little one, so I want to look at that first, I would say it's 1 o'clock. If I would move this down to here, I would now say it's 4 o'clock. If I move it over here, it is now 8 o'clock. And if I have them both here where you can't see that little hand, that is 12 o'clock. Now, if it is 12 o'clock and I start to move the minute hand, and I move it down to the bottom where that 30 is, so now we've gone 30 minutes from here to here. Look what's now happened to our hour hand. Our hour hand is in between the 12 and the 1. So this is where it gets tricky. Whose space is this? This is 12's space. So you would say this is 12:30. Okay, if I keep going, now it is 1 o'clock, right? 1 o'clock. If I keep going around again and I get down to that 30, where that minute hand is pointing to the 6, it now is between the 1 and the 2. So as your minute hand goes around, it starts to move that hour hand. So when it's in between, you would look, and this is 1's space. So this is all of 12's space. 1, 2. So you would keep going around. So let's say, I'm going to move this hand around and we're going to get to the other side of our clock. So let's say it's like this now. Now, when I go to look at that hour hand, it's between the 6 and the 7. How do I know which one? Well, remember, this is 1's space, 2's, 3's, 4's, 5's. This is 6's space. So you would say it is 6:30. Let's try another one as I get around here. Let's try this one. It's between the 9 and the 10. So remember, this was 6's space, 7, 8. This is 9's space. So we would say it's 9:30. I have a chart here that I wanted to show you, and I will upload this along with it if you want a little bit of a helper when you're trying to do the activities this week. So this reminds you that this is all of 12's space. 1's, 2's, 3's, 4's, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this little helper here might help you, especially when you're trying to do those 30s, because our hour hand is not pointing right at a specific number. Try today's activity and I will check in with you throughout the week and see how telling time is going for you.